What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Brotherhood of Dirt. Today we are back at the temple. As you can see, we're super busy. So I'm going to take a moment and show you my electrical... Wait. I'm going to show you a maintenance guy's electrical loadout as I transfer it from here to here. Now, my initial plan was to make this more of a general bag, but I carry my general tools inside a Klein backpack, and I don't think they're all going to fit in here. So I figured we'd replace the Vito with the Crescent and see how she does. I also had a meter bag made by Vito. I don't know where that is. I emptied it out already, and this is some of the crap I had inside it. You know, I am super anal about having bits on me. I don't know why that is. I carry, you can see them all scattered. I carry a ton of bits from that case to that case, to all these. I mean, it's not something you have to do if you're a blossoming tech. You don't need to carry 1,000 bits on you. I do because it's just something I do. I can't explain it. It's just something I do. I also carry, this is a circuit breaker finder. Pretty handy tool. Stab it into light fixtures, outlets. Helps you find a breaker. We got our Klein multimeter, leads, skill, 1/4-inch screwdriver. I don't really use this thing that much. I thought it would be a lot handier. It's got a tester in it too. It's supposed to chirp when near a live circuit, but apparently I think the battery might be almost dead on that. Whatever. This will come with me into that bag. These are nut drivers by Makita. You can see her size is listed right there. It's a pretty handy little set. Get a lot of use out of that. This I began to carry with me. I don't know why it'll be in my electrical bag, but it's a Sonnen moisture meter. We'd get a lot of complaints from our residents that, you know, there's mold here, there's moisture here, these carpets are damp, water's coming up through this, water's coming up through that, blah blah blah. And I snagged this. It's like $50, I think, $40. Just to have something to show them, you know, hey, we're not picking up anything. Maybe you're just cold, maybe you're just crazy. I don't know. It's a pretty handy tool. It was in my meter bag. I don't know if it's gonna come with me, and it doesn't make much sense to put into an electrical bag, but it's a good tool to have if you do what I do. This has fastly, I won't even go there. I'll say this is my favorite screwdriver. It's my go-to driver. DeWalt ratcheting. It's 1/4-inch removable, so you can get any 1/4-inch. Let's see if we can stand it up. Probably not. But you can get any 1/4-inch bit in there. So it can be a nut driver, it can be a power driver. It's got a spot to store your bits, but they don't like to stay in place. They're usually jiggling around. But it's got a good ratcheting action. I use the Wera rapid adapter in it. It's a good fit. It does what I need it to do. I've carried this for a while now. There's nothing special about it. I just like how it feels. I think it was under 20 bucks. But that's gonna go with me. What else? Well, let's see what we got in here. I always carry a notepad, just in case. A bit extension. It's actually a 1/4 inch hex driver too. That's made by Cobalt. I have a bunch of those. I'm obsessed with having bits. And in here, some of these tools, I just started carrying all these commercial electrics because I'm slowly becoming a fan of their tools and the affordability of their tools. But, you know, I haven't really put them to the test. I swapped out a bunch of tools to carry those. I just want to see how they do. I like them, so don't mind all the green. But, see, the first thing you will see is, like I said, I like my bits. A ton of them. Probably some more in here. Some will go, some will stay. I have to go through them. Some I haven't used in a long time. You know, power various. You know, I use the number 3s on door hinges here. We have a lot of spring hinges for heavy duty exterior doors. And the hinges take number 3. Have a lot of Torx. Carry some Robbie for doing outlets, electrical stuff. Twist bits. You just never know when you're going to need that stuff. Even if it's, you know, electrical or general or plumbing. I carry bits. That's just how it goes. We got our Milwaukee pen light. We all know how useful flashlights can be. The commercial electric 11-in-1 has a great grip, great feel. Big fan of that. Let's see, we got Woods. They're mini linesmans. You find Woods at Lowe's and probably Amazon, but when I buy them, I get them at Lowe's. I don't know if those are going to make the cut. I don't use them that often. Don't ask why I bought them. It's just a tool obsession, I guess. They're orange, something different. We have a Lennox. It's supposed to be a stubby ratcheting driver, but it's not that stubby. But that comes loaded with bits, and just like the DeWalt, it's got the 1/4 inch shank. They're not magnetic, this or the DeWalt. They just hold the bit in place, but you know, it makes it pretty handy. You can throw in, like I say, nut drivers. You can put like extension bits and whatever you need to do in a 1/4 inch size. We'll make it inside these. That's why I keep them, because they serve more than one purpose. Plus, you can carry your bits in them. I mean, that saves a little bit of space. We have Klein multi, what is this, a 5-in-1 nut driver. Save some space. 5/16, 3/8, 1/4 inch, and 3/16, plus this guy on the end. That I carry as it's more of a space saver. I do use it, but instead of having to carry 4 nut drivers, just throw that in the bag. I'm a maintenance guy. Who cares? Crescent mini needle nose and flush cutters. These are pretty nice tools. I use them a lot when installing new outlets, light switches, stuff like that. We got our commercial electric cable cutters. They haven't seen much use. Now, me personally, in any bag that I carry, I always have two sets, or a pair, not two sets, a pair, channel lock, tongue and groove, whatever you want to call them. These ones are Crescents. I always carry two. That's just the way I am. These ones have stood the test of time. Teeth are still in good shape. But yeah, Crescent, not a bad brand. We have some Whisk scissors. Don't mind the phone ringing in the background. These things will cut pretty much any material you throw at them. I love these things. They're handy as hell. Carry them with me wherever I go. And then we'll go, I've gone through these commercial electric linesmans, dikes, strippers, and needle nose. They haven't really seen that much work yet. I like how they feel. I like their price. They're coming with me. We got it's a Robertson extension bit that goes with the Ideal adjustable screwdriver. I just picked this up too. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. But that, you pull down on it, it extends. You push up on it, it shrinks. Pretty cool. It's made by Ideal. A bunch of brands have their own versions of this. Southwire Klein. I like the blue. That's brand new. We have another set, or another pair, another tool made by Ideal. This is for phone lines, for crimping and stripping. Our phone lines are pretty old here, and we run into issues with them, so I try to do what I can in-house. It's my second pair of those. They're pretty handy. It's Southwire hybrid pliers. These are my go-to electrical pliers. They're just really comfortable. They feel solid. They feel quality. I don't know. I like those a lot. Made by Southwire. And we got another pair of needle nose. I might feel the same way about needle nose as I do about the tongue and groove. It's good to have two pair, or a set. I don't know why I keep saying two pair. I guess it's good to have more than one. We have Southwire flat blade. Just because. And then our array of commercial electric insulated screwdrivers. I've shown these to you guys before. They're pretty much brand new. We have some precision drivers by Commercial Electric. Couple flat blades and a Phillips. Inkthal. Wear a bit. Couple hole saws. bunch of miscellaneous bits and pieces down there. Bits and screws and crap I don't really need. More bits in there. There's a socket adapter. Keep that around. Got our tapes. Always keep this on a bag so this ensures I don't set a marker down and lose it somewhere. It's on a string. Other side, we got our magnetizer, demagnetizer. That'll come with us. Quick access, south wire, circuit tester. Pretty quality tool. With a flashlight on the bottom. Some backup 18mm blades for the OFA. Carry an OFA with me. My multi-hex set, the grip it. I don't use these an awful lot, but always a good idea to have those on board too. Let's see what we got in here. Oh boy. So we have, start out, Klein work light. From one end, flashlight, another end. There it is, the work light. It's magnetic. Pretty handy. Carry that a lot. I know I keep saying pretty handy a lot. I guess that's how I describe my tools. We got another circuit tester. I just picked this up yesterday by Commercial Electric. It's got the ability, you can select the sensitivity. As to how it picks up current. The S1 is a low sensitivity. S2 is like medium sensitivity. And that's high sensitivity. Flashlight. I thought that was kind of cool. In here I carry wire nuts, anchors, connectors. Again, that's an electrical bag. Here's my larger extensions. Phillips, Robbie, and then a DeWalt quick fit, max fit, whatever you want to call it, bit holder. I got a Ryobi GFI circuit tester. You hold this down and it's supposed to trip whatever breaker you're plugged into. Doesn't work all the time, but it does give you the the correct wiring readout. I'm 50-50 on this. It works. When it works, it's cool, but when it has a hard time, it's useless, I guess. So we got our level, pocket level. I use that primarily in installing anything, but it's in the electrical bag for like baseboard heaters, disconnects, shit like that. Right angle adapter. All my leads. Klein clamp meter. Can't go wrong with Klein. Inxols. It's Harbor Freight knife. Keep it in there. Don't use it much. It's like $5. Pretty decent knife. Some heat shrink. Another circuit tester. More hole saws. Southwire mini stubby nut driver. I think I use this more than the full size. It's got the same sizes. I use it most when I'm dealing with exhaust fans in bathrooms. But it's a good tool to have. Some pigtails. Garbage disposal tool, because you just never know with those. Those are gator clips. And something I keep in every bag is it's a lock pick set. As I drop it on the floor. Keys break. That'll help pick it out. So yeah, that's my electrical loadout. My maintenance guy electrical loadout. I know some of you hardcore electricians may laugh. Like, what the? Really? Those are your tools? I don't care. That's what I carry. That's what I like. That's what works for me. Look at all this crap. But we're going to get this loaded up and get her out in the field. I've been waiting too long, I think, to do that. So, goodbye, Vito. Hello, Crescent. I'll let you know how she does. I'll keep you posted, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.